I bought a $3 milk tea using the shared wallet linked to my husband's account. 10 minutes later, police slammed me face first onto the cafe floor for suspected embezzlement. Before I could even understand what was happening, my husband's secretary called me herself. "Every dollar you spend belongs to CEO Henson," she snapped. "From now on, I approve your expenses. Your monthly allowance is $500, and you've already used $499. From now on, every purchase needed her approval. My monthly allowance? $500. And apparently I had already spent $499. I almost laughed. Belinda Swanson had worked at the company for 1 month. Fergus praised her a few times, and suddenly she thought she owned his life, and mine. What she didn't know was this: the company belonged to me. The money in Fergus's accounts? Mine. Even Belinda's paycheck came from my pocket, because Fergus Henson wasn't the owner of Sterling Group. He married into the Fox family. I was the heir. But before I could deal with her insanity, labor pains hit me. At the hospital, every single one of my bank cards declined. Belinda had emptied every account. When I called Fergus, she answered instead. Cold, smug, untouchable. "You want money? Submit an application through the approval system. If I approve it, maybe you'll get $1." I told her I was about to give birth. She laughed. Then she texted me, "Everything you own belongs to Mr. Henson. Learn your place." That was the moment something inside me snapped. While blacking out from pain, I called my lawyer. "Fire Belinda immediately. Suspend Fergus from the CEO position. And drag my husband to this hospital within the hour. Because no secretary becomes this arrogant without permission from the man above her." And deep down, I already knew the truth. Fergus had been betraying me for a long time. Years ago, I hid my identity and entered Sterling Group as an ordinary employee. That was where I met Fergus. Poor, hardworking, gentle. I fell in love when he risked his promotion to defend me against false accusations. I thought I had found a loyal man worth trusting with my empire. So after marriage, I handed him the company. Then Belinda appeared. Young, poor, ambitious. At first, Fergus claimed she was just hardworking. Soon she was eating lunch alone in his office. Then she changed the password to my house into her birthday. Then she spent the night with my drunk husband at a hotel. And somehow, I still chose to trust him. Now, my lawyer handed me proof. Vacation photos, luxury gifts, secret transfers, and a prenatal report. Belinda was pregnant with Fergus's child. I pulled a prenatal report from my bag and hurled it in his face. "Belinda Swanson is pregnant with your child. Still going to call me a liar? And you actually wrote her a guarantee promising that once she has this baby, you'd give the child 5% of the company's shares?" Fergus held the prenatal report, not a flicker of guilt or embarrassment on his face. "She'll give birth, and we'll raise the baby together," he said calmly. "The child will get 5% of the company shares." I stared at the man I once loved so much I handed him my empire. He really believed Sterling Group belonged to him now, so I smiled. "You seem to have forgotten something. We didn't just get married. You married into the Fox family. Nothing of mine has anything to do with you. I let you work for me for 5 years, and somewhere along the way you forgot who actually owns this company." I snapped cold. "Fergus Henson, we're getting a divorce. You leave this marriage with nothing. Effective immediately, as the controlling owner of Sterling Group, I'm informing you both. You're fired. Security, get these two out of my building. Now."